Hey guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. I'm so grateful that you guys are listening, watching, subscribing, commenting on my channel. I really appreciate it. In this video, I want to speak to you guys about how a bunch of you have messaged me saying, you are surprised that I don't wear makeup. It's actually really interesting to me that it is an expectation now that if you put yourself out on social media or on a YouTube channel or anywhere else in the world, except your bedroom, that you're supposed to have makeup on. I find that actually really annoying. And another thing that I hate about makeup is that it's fake. And so as an INFJ, like, how can I say that I hate fake people if I'm going to be fake myself, right? Like, I don't get it. Like, there's a discrepancy there. There's like, it's being hypocritical in my opinion. It's hypocrisy. Like, if I'm going out in the world and saying, "Ooh, I hate you because you're fake. Oh, I hate you because you're fake." I'm putting makeup on. That's basically the essence of being fake. You're hiding your true self by putting on a facade, a mask, a foundation, and whatever else you want to put on your face. Now, I don't really know how to use makeup. That actually helps a lot because I don't know how all these women do amazing things for their faces. I mean, I could look so much better with makeup on, right? So, I mean, if I knew how to do it, maybe I would have done it. Also, I'm lazy. I'm a really lazy person. So if I can go without it, I'd rather go without it. Also, there's so many reasons for it, but also I have found that the more makeup I put on my face, the more my skin hates it and the uglier it becomes. Like, I get more pimples, I get more spots, and the less I put on, the only thing I use on my face, as you guys can tell, is coconut oil. That's my moisturizer, that's my everything. I use it as sunscreen, I use it as moisturizer, I use it for everything. That's the only thing that goes on my face. Sometimes I'll put eyeliner on, so you'll see in some of my videos I'll have some eyeliner. But besides that, I really don't put anything else. And lip balm sometimes, yeah, if it's very dry. Very rarely. I rather drink water than put lip balm. But I don't put anything else on my face, and I find that my face really appreciates me for it. And it gets clearer and clearer, it feels fresher, my skin feels better. I don't know how you guys deal with your own stuff, but I find like the more natural I go, the better I feel overall. The less toxins in my body, the better I am. And so little by little, in the past, when I was in my 20s, I did put on mascara and I would put on lipstick when I went out. And I noticed that, of course, I looked much better. But I noticed that a lot of guys who liked me, they were the kind of guys who liked my facade. They liked my mask, right? And when I would remove that facade, I'd remove that mask, I'd remove the makeup, I'd be myself, all of a sudden they didn't like me anymore, right? And they would tell me things like, you should really wear more makeup more often, or, you really look good when you put a little bit of makeup on. And guys say these things to women all the time. I feel like it's kind of like in my head, in my conspiracy theory, I think it's a way of controlling us. Now, of course, I'm not going to be so crazy as to say that, but I don't like it. I don't like it when men come up to me and say, you should really put some more makeup on. I'm like, do I come up to you and say, you should really take some of your facial hair off? Or do I come up to you and say, you're really hairy, you should do something about that? No, I don't come up to you and say useless things like that. I don't say anything about your physical appearance, so don't say that to me. I get really angry about it. And also, I realize that we live in a freaking society like that, where if you don't put makeup on and you put yourself out there on social media like I do, you have to deal with all the brunt of all these nonsensical jokes or statements where people are like, you should really put more makeup on. But when I receive messages from you, especially from INFJs, and you guys are appreciative of the fact that, I'm not wearing makeup on, I'm not wearing makeup, and I'm putting myself out there without any makeup, without any facades, without any masks. I mean, even I do comb my hair sometimes, so that's like a big deal for me. But I'm putting myself out there because not only is it a statement, but I like myself this way. I like me this way. I like me without any facades, without any masks, without any makeup on it. I like looking at myself like this. I'm looking at myself right now in these videos that I'm doing, and I like it. I want to have these records of myself looking like this for eternity. Like, I don't want to, be in my 60s someday and looking back at these videos and think to myself, what did I really look like, without the makeup on? I don't want to be thinking that. I want to look at my videos and think, oh, cool, this is what I look like without any makeup, without any facades. That's awesome, right? So that's, again, another reason why I love the fact that I don't have to put makeup on in these videos. First of all, that's the truth. I don't have to. There is no written Bible on this planet, no written rule book for women that says, thou shalt put makeup on before you go out in the world. Thou shalt not go out in the world without any makeup, otherwise thou shalt be struck down by lightning. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing like that in the rule books, I think. Thank God, not yet at least, right? So we do live in a world right now where I can go out with bags under my eyes and, no makeup, no mascara on my eyelashes, and my eyebrows not done in like crazy mad women that do that. Oh my God, they look really, really insane. So I can go out in the world like that. I have the option to do this. I am living in the world right now, in this world right now, that I am free to put myself out there as I wish. Now, of course, that means that the people who do put makeup on, maybe they won't relate to me as much. Maybe it does mean that I won't get as many offers of one-night stands from men. Great. It also does mean that a lot of men are going to look at me and think, she's not as beautiful as she could be. If she just put some makeup on, she'd be much better, It's really great because I think that's kind of the way I read people out as well. A lot of people, surprisingly a lot of people will message me, obviously on Facebook, about these YouTube videos saying, you should really put makeup on, you'd be so much more beautiful. And that is like a good thing for me to like cut them off, right? It's a great thing for me to door slam them because I'm like, cool, I don't really need to be friends with you, right? Not only that, but in real life, I'll be walking around, people are like, you're really pretty, you should put some makeup on. And I think to myself, I'm really pretty, I should put some makeup on? How does that make any sense? It's like a ironic statement, don't you think? Also, I think the reason I'm walking around this world right now without makeup on is because I've chosen to do that. I am 34, guys. I have lived enough to know that this is how I want to live my life. I'm not a 20-year-old anymore that you can come to me and say, you should put makeup on. I'll run off and buy some makeup and put something on, right? Not only that, I get a lot of women saying this to me, and I'm thinking to myself, women, come on, I am not doing it. But women come up to me and say, we're not putting makeup on for ourselves. We're doing it for the world because the world likes looking at you when you have makeup on. The world likes looking at beautiful people, and so you're doing a service for the world. That's what someone told me once. And I'm looking at her, I'm thinking to myself, I have no words. I have no words. I literally had no words at that moment. I was like, I'm just going to laugh it off because, like, I really cannot. I'm not going to put this person down because it was a good friend of mine. Was a good friend, thank God, no longer. But I thought to myself, what are you talking about? What bullshit is coming out of your mouth? So you're putting on makeup so you can look good for the world, so that the world can feel good about looking at you? What is this nonsense that's going on here? So the world's not going to be good or feel good if they look at you without makeup on. So you are doing them a service. This is like karma. That's nonsense, guys. That's nonsense. I just can't deal with that. So if you guys do think that, I should put makeup on, awesome. Go to another channel, yeah? Go to another channel where there are people who are putting loads and loads of makeup on and they're able to do their videos like that. If you are fine with me looking the way I am, and if you're here for the content rather than looking at my face, then stay and stick around and listen to the content. And listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. Listen to the wisdom, a little bit of wisdom, that I'm pouring out using all my life experiences. Do not focus on the fact that I don't have makeup on my face. And do not tell me about it because I don't want to hear that bullshit. If you're going to come to me and say, you should really put makeup on, then just stop it. Just leave. I don't want to hear it, right? I'm here for a reason. I know makeup exists on this planet. I'm not living in dark ages. I know that there's stuff out there that I can put on my face to make it look much, much better. I know it exists. So do not worry, do not fear. I am not in the dark. And so if I wanted to make that choice, I can make that choice. But it is, again, a choice. It is a choice, guys. It is not a paramount duty of women to put on makeup. Just like it's not a paramount duty of a man to be the breadwinner, nowadays at least, right? It's not a paramount duty of a man to take care or to defend their women anymore, right? It's not. So just like that, it's not the paramount duty. It's not our duty. It's not our thing to go out in the world and be like, okay, we have to look beautiful so that the world can look at us and think, oh, she's such a beautiful girl. It's so nice to look at her because she has makeup on. Come on. It makes me so angry, guys. I'm not showing it because I don't want to really get angry so early in the morning, but it really pisses me off. It really pisses me off, yeah? So why? Why do we put makeup on? For ourselves. Yeah, that's it, yeah. So if you don't feel good in your own skin sometimes, or if you want to be like, today's a special day, it's my birthday, or it's New Year's, or it's my wedding, or I'm getting, I don't know, whatever, graduating tomorrow, then you're like, okay, cool, I'm going to put makeup on. Yay, awesome, great. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate the fact that you are a beautiful person inside and out. Celebrate that you are beautiful no matter what, no matter with or without makeup. And then if some days you're like, ooh, I want to put makeup on, I feel like putting makeup on, do it. There are no rules against it. Again, as there are no rules against going out in the world and thinking to yourself, I don't feel like putting makeup on today. I'm just going to go out as I am and be fine with that as well. Now, the problem is, obviously, we go out in the world and think, okay, cool, yeah, I look good, I feel good in my skin, blah, blah, blah. And then all these people come up to you and say, you should really put some makeup on. And you think to yourself, but I thought I looked good as I am. So that is when I think the problem comes up, or the disconnect, right? Because we think that we're fine as we are, and then people come up to us and say, no, you shouldn't be going out without makeup. Again, as I have heard this several times, I've heard this so many times over my lifetime, because I've always been the kind of person who never put makeup on since my 20s, since my early 20s when I started, I did put a bit of makeup on, and I hated it so much, so I stopped. I haven't owned mascara in like years. I don't even know when was the last time I bought makeup, right? I do have perfume. I wear natural perfume, rose oil. I do have coconut oil for my face. I wear eyeliner because it is very bright outside, and eyeliner is a way of helping your eyes. Lip balm. But besides that, nothing else. Yeah, I mean, I do cut my hair. I do get my eyebrows done. I do get my upper lip done. Like basics that I do get done, right? But mainly, I'm walking through the world as I am because that is my choice. I'm walking through the world like that because I want to be that way. So do not come up to me and say, there is this thing called makeup, right? Now, eventually, maybe in the future, I'll think to myself, I really need to cover up some of my wrinkles, then I will use makeup. Who knows, right? Or maybe I'll just walk through the world as I am, as I always do. But that is, again, my choice, right? As an INFJ, we do not like fake people, so how can I be a fake person myself? And as I said, I think makeup is the essence of fakeness. What you're doing, basically, is covering yourself up with an artificial mask. Like, how can you say that you hate fake people and then do the same thing to yourself? Right? Now, that's, again, just my own thinking. Of course, you're welcome to put makeup on if you like it. Do it for yourself. That's my whole point. Do it because you like it, because you want to do it. Not because you feel like you have to do it. Not because you want to do it because everyone else thinks that you're ugly without it. Or you're not doing it because you want to attract more people. The kind of people you're going to attract are going to be crazy. You know that, right? Or not because you want to make the world feel better around you or something. Those are the stupid reasons to put makeup on. And I think, obviously, again, this is just my diatribe. This is just my channel. If you hate it, just go away. If you don't like watching me without makeup on, just leave. It's fine. There's a millions of other YouTube channels you can go to. Okay. Again, thank you all for all your messages. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being on my channel. And I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.